Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question which says, read the assertion and reason carefully and choose the correct option. Assertion is endosperm provides nutrition and it is triploid. And reason says endosperm is formed by the fusion of secondary nucleus with second male gamete and nourishes the embryo. Okay, so nourishes the embryo. So let us see. And the options are, option A says both assertion and reason are true. And the reason is a correct explanation of the assertion. Option B says both assertion and reason are true, but the reason is not a correct explanation of the assertion. Option C says the assertion is true, but the reason is false. And option D says both assertion and reason are false. So let us understand the question again. The question says the assertion and reason. Read the assertion and reason carefully and choose the correct option. The assertion says endosperm provides nutrition and it is triploid. So let us talk about assertion first. Assertion. So what do you understand by endosperm? Endosperm. Endosperm is the nutritive tissue, as it says. It is a nutritive tissue and it is present within the embryo sac. Okay, where is it present? It is present within the embryo sac. Present in the embryo sac. Embryo sac of what? Embryo sac of the carpel. Okay. Now, this endosperm is formed by the process called as triple fusion. Okay. It is formed by the process called as triple fusion, where two polar nuclei, which are present in the central cell. Okay. They central cell. When they fuse with each other, we call them as secondary nuclei also, or secondary nucleus. So secondary nucleus is nothing but the single nucleus, that is the two polar nuclei. Once they fuse, they form the secondary nucleus. Okay, and this will be diploid in nature. Now, one of the male gamete will fuse with this secondary nucleus. One of the male gamete will fuse with this secondary nucleus to give rise to triploid cell. Okay, triploid cell, and further this will multiply to give rise to the primary this triploid cell, which consists of the triploid nucleus, that is called as the primary endosperm nucleus, and further this will give rise to endosperm. Okay, endosperm, which is a nutritive tissue. Now, so according to the assertion, it says endosperm provides nutrition and it is triploid. Yes, it is absolutely right. It gives nutrition to the embryo, growing embryo. But what does the reason say? Reason say that endosperm is formed by the fusion of secondary nucleus with second male gamete and nourishes the embryo. Yes, that is absolutely right. That it is formed by the fusion of the secondary nucleus and the second male gamete, because one of the male gamete will fuse with the egg. The second male gamete will fuse with the secondary nucleus, okay, which belong to the central cell. And further, it will form the endosperm and that will nourish the embryo. So both the statements are correct, as well as the reason is the correct explanation for the assertion. So let us look at the option. Option A says both assertion and reason are true, and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Yes, absolutely right. Option B says the assertion and reason are true, but reason is not correct explanation, which is wrong because reason is the correct explanation. Option C says the assertion is not true, but the reason is false, which is again wrong because both are correct. Now, both the assertion and reason are false, which is again false, like it is incorrect. So the correct answer is what? The correct answer is option A. Okay, so let us conclude the answer. The answer is option A. That is, assertion and reason both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation for the assertion. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.